could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have... Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up. Atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This game, of course, brought to you from the São Januário, located here in the Vasco da Gama neighbourhood of Rio de Janeiro. Goes for goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Gnabry. Kane. Dashing forward at pace. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Gnabry. Munich are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Questions were asked. Gnabry. Interception. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Kane. Oh, good interception. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Forward. What does he try from here? Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He has a hit! Goretzka.
They were caught completely cold by such a swift...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He's in! Gnabry. And given a corner. It's a shot! Waste.
Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Palmer put it back again. And here's Kane. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and it's 1-0. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Palmer leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shapes to shoot! And the follow-up! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Guerrero. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka. Time and again they are repelled. Adrian Benabi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Kane. Guerrero is charging up on the overlap. He's got options out wide. Up for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Defence can get it clear. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
That's great strength on the ball. Turns and goes back. Palmer have it back and they can go again. That's a throw. Kane. Goretzka tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's brushed off the ball there, and he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And here's Goretzka. That is a crunching tackle.
Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to...
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
By the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there. Goretzka. He came in hard, very hard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Kimmich. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's pinged one through here. Could be. He's gone for it! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's two now without reply. And it's Gnabry. He's played him through. Not offside that time. It could be in here. Neuer can claim that. To the last 5 minutes. Gnabry. He's found his man. Chance! Back of the net! With so little time left. Grandstand finish.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Parma probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. Cuts it out. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Parma have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin. Well, a very good evening to you. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's picked him out. It's a great ball. In comes the corner. Gonda did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch, showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly, he's always about.
Shot at goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's got through. Gonda can pick that up.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's played him through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Chooses the chance! And that has been cleared. That looks a... In he goes again! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the area department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chance to break. Shibasaki. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It has got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. one straight back. He's in, goes for goal! No mistake! And again they hit the front.
Parma are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Over to the left. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Could be thinking about a shot here. And here's the chance to counter. Hoists it forward. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Well, that has changed. Has a hit! And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Parma head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Well, we're already into the second period. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Parma get it back again. Now it's Shibasaki. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Being played forward. Nagatomo tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
He's through, it's going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Cuts it out.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Once more. Japan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward it goes. Has a hit! It was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's made sure that that won't get through. Adrian Benabe, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Shibasaki. Right through the middle. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Has a pop! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Parma take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
That intervention was very necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through, now is he in? He's one-on-one, real chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure.
No question, that's a foul. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Parma are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Adrian Benabe. Parma are minutes away from a notable win. Adrian Benabe. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Hurls himself at it! Brave effort, total commitment.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and get the drift.
It's found its way to him. And time the shortcomings on either side. It was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Xavi gets his foot in there. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Cuts it out. And now the breakaway. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Parma just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Could be a chance here. It could be a chance. There it is! Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Parma have an early lead. Good start. He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Head towards the front then, and the counter is on. Parma are enjoying this surprise lead. Crunching tackle. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Trying to get there. Henriks. it out to the wing. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Up he gets! Good clearance and very necessary. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they can break here. Xavi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Finds himself eased off the ball. Xavi. Chance! He's left his man. Up to meet it! Goal! They are right back in business. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And he has been fouled there. It is a corner. Heads it! Away from immediate danger.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gets it back. Xavi. He could be in here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back underway here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. For Marlon. Xavi hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just brushed off the ball there. He's had a look. Leipzig get it back again. For Marlon. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Leipzig take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Got a sight of goal here. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Out to the left it goes. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Parma really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. He's had a goal! They've scored! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Tries to get it forward quickly, gets into some space, puts in a cross.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. That had to be more accurate.
Parma are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's in! Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And the finish! He scored! A Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
And the shot!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vermaelen. Time added on 4 minutes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Vermaelen. It's a promising ball. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. Stern test is for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Quick ball forward. Goes for goal! Somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Keeper's ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's played forward. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Has a goal! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Time for a change in personnel. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Going for goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! We've reached the midway point in extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but hits one! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Knocks it away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played out to the right. He's through the middle. Hoists it forward. He's found his man. He's through. He's one-on-one, surely he's gone for it! They are rampant! And the referee brings it to a close. Palmer winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Palmer.
Just Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Cuts it out. Just brushed off the ball there. Mkhitaryan. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Has a hit! They score!
Parma are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Parma go ahead, 1 goal to the good. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away, hit into the middle. Real chance! Managed to get it away. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Up for the header! Oh, taken with style! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's Mkhitaryan. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And a header! Back of the net! And the comeback is complete! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Çalhanoğlu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's cut it out. Zielinski. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that's about as cheeky as it comes. By going right down the middle, it may have backfired, but it's worked for him this time.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
And it's played forward. Should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Zielinski. Forward it goes. Well read, he sorted that out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Fry battles to win it back. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Parma really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's Mkhitaryan. And he's there to cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mkhitaryan. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found his man. And the finish! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Gets on the end of it. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Big chance!
Should have put that one away. He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a loose ball. Correa.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
All hands on deck for this one.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Chance! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Has a pop! Martinez. Get himself offside. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. We are already up and running again. Has a hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Parma get themselves into the lead. Correa. Cut out in the nick of time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Martinez. That's a look. Shapes to shoot! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Decent looking ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he heaves it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's left his man. Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Correa, he's had a go! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this term. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Oh, that's nice. Ball's loose, who's getting there? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Gets away from his opponents. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Correa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has put a stop to that. Could be a chance here. Oh, the ball's come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well positioned to make that interception.
There's only one word.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. Martinez is the man who's second in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
The third man in the queue. Smacked it down the middle. 3 each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So can he be the hero? And he delivers! Palmer have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is... has a hit! Sticks it away! Chilwell. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nketiah. Good clearance and very necessary. Shoots! And another time! In for the follow-up! He's scored! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Crystal Palace go ahead, 1 goal to the good. He's gone for
style. Parma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Parma grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Parma get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Crystal Palace are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka. A lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Shapes to shoot! Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Parma take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Lerma. Nketiah. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got through, and now the break. Real chance! And more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Parma are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Crystal Palace looking here to cut their deficit. He's had a shot!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
He came in hard, very hard. Nketiah. To get it forward quickly. It's the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He's made sure that that won't get through. Big chance! Must be! It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hughes, forward it goes. Cuts it out. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Parma, 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we're already back underway here. That is as far... Hits one! Gets good distance distance on it. Hughes. A heavy challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Crystal Palace just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Crystal Palace are leaving men forward, threatening to break. Well, chance! It's a goal!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So is this the start of a comeback? It's got through to him. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cut out in the nick of time. Has a hit! And the second time! Back of the net! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, what's he done?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Crunching tackle.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets it ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Changes here from both sides, in fact. Into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Gets up to head it, gets his head to it. Ketia with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And the finish! No mistake! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nketiah. Trying to get there. Gets into some space. Played in a great lead! Palmer have a free kick. Foot in. What a throw in. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lerma. Minutes away from what would be a huge upset.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are... And the shot! Got away with one there. Barnes. Barnes. Isak. Oh, great save, real class.
Isak is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a hit! He scored! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Palmer have an early lead. Good start. Palmer are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Oh, good interception. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. He could be. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And it's been taken straight back. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Palmer take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Palmer presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying to shot. Oh, it's come off the upright. Dubravka gets rid without sophistication. Oh, some tackle that. Done very well to intervene. Trippier. Barnes. Oh, real shoots! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
It's surely a foul. Free kick. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's the chance to counter. Barnes. Newcastle have it back and they can go again. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Willock with the slide tackle there. Hoists it forward. Brings it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Barnes. He could be in. Big chance! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Parma playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Willock. He's picked him out. And he's onside. A heavy challenge. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Goes for goal! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Barnes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Parma really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Trippier gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. It certainly looks appetising. Rob has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward, and it's Trippier.
Newcastle have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got away, hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Adrian Belabi. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And the counter is on. Cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Oh, real danger here. Willock goes looking. Looks to clip it forward. Isak! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's the through ball. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, sweet feet. Gets good distance on it. And it's Wilson. Finds Wilson has been caught there, it's a foul. Great run on the overlap here. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And they've been caught out here. Target into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Isak, he's on his way, goes for goal, and it's there! the lead is extended still further.
Newcastle are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
4 in the game. He is the man. He's gone for it! It's in! They're back within reach!
Yeah, look.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Your reflections then? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could... He has been fouled there. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. But they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's on a plate, has a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Marquinhos. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break. Nicely measured pass. Just deflected behind for a corner. Pulls it out of harm's way. Hits one! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Knocks it away. And the shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Palmer take the early advantage.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Adrian Benabe. And he's cut it out. Goalkeeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Mathieu. It's a fabulous position. Goes for goal! They've scored! Brazil are back in business.
Brazil produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Way through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's been won straight back. Adrian Benabe. Marquinhos gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a loose ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the counter. He's got through. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Palmer get themselves into the lead. And it's played forward. He's put a stop to that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. No foul, says the referee. Cuts it out. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Two minutes to be added on. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the counter is on. Adrian Benabe. He's made sure that that won't get through. Adrian, he's gone for it! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think.
Well, is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Parma are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3 goals to 1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He's gone for it! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish...
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the right, and help's available out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. And through to the goalkeeper.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
It's got through and has a pop! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Parma, totally rampant here. Hoists it forward. Over to the left. Takes aim with a cross. Quick glance, real chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Point blank header! Away from immediate danger.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Vinicius Junior. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Lobs it in gently. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And now the breakaway. Ball through needs to be good here. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Matia loses his balance and loses the ball. Adrian Bernabe looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a promising ball. He's left his man. He's had a goal! Oh, taken with style. And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Plays it out to the flank. Jesson. Forward it goes. It was on the back foot. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Jesson. Mathieu. Room for a shot. Well, they could break here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Parma, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Parma will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength, but they've sprung a huge surprise.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.